Ranking, instead of blacklisting people and getting them out of the lending system, he proposed the international best practice of a scoring system whereby the defaulters are given the lowest score and the ones that are servicing the loans are given a higher score, so that the lenders can classify their clients according to their profiles. And according to the MD of Metropole, which is one of the 3 CRB companies, 19%, which amounts to 4.6 defaulters that are listed in CRB, owe less than 1,000 Kenya shillings. And so you see, this is a bulk of the hustler nation, so to speak, that has been locked out of the lending system. Another proposal that the president came up with is the Hustler Fund that he went around the country promising the same people who are engaged in small, micro, and medium enterprise. And he's committed to provide 50 billion Kenya shillings towards this end. And this is going to open the trade space, because the biggest challenge for this group of businesses is due to their informality. They do not qualify for formal financing. And as the self-imposed youth president, I would like to recommend that in this fund, we give a chunk, maybe 50% to the young people and a good percentage for innovation, so that our young people are kept busy and being the most energetic. And we are Kenya experiencing a youth bulge. We have great resource in our young people. So that is just a proposal that this fund goes to help the youth and goes to help innovation. And in the culture of saving, I would like to laud the president, because he made that bold suggestion that we move from saving 200 shillings a month, and I quote him, he said, no return rate in the world can turn that into a meaningful retirement scheme. It cannot amount to anything. So we need to support him through legislation. I know it has been attempted before, and it was challenged in court. We need to support him, both houses, so that these proposals that need a bipartisan, support from both divides, ourselves and the minority side, the government side and the minority side, we both come together and support the president in his proposals for the hustler reprieve. I don't expect politics to come to play during these very crucial proposals that are going to change our country and are going to change our economy in a big way. Mr. Speaker, as I conclude, allow me to liken our President, His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, to the former Prime Minister of Singapore, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, a respected leader who was considered the father of, he's the guy who changed the economy of that country. Because, are you saying something? Allow me to liken him to that leader.
Senator Karen, don't bother with the people talking. Sorry, senators speaking to you on the other sides. You proceed, execute your
Mr. Lee saw
issues.
Singapore change and transform economically in a big way. And I call upon this House to leave politics aside and let's support the President in his proposals. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Senator for Nyamira County, Congo Mugeni, Senior Counsel.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, thank you for giving me an opportunity to also make my contribution to the speech that His Excellency the President made to Parliament. And Mr. Speaker, we first of all appreciate the fact that this was a closely contested election, and that as Azimio we were able to have more than 7 million Kenyans behind us. So we also want to appreciate the fact that since we abide by the Constitution, we said we don't agree with the decision of the Supreme Court, but we respect it. So now what we need to do is to really put His Excellency the President on toes so that he can deliver on the promises that they made to the people of Kenya. Yesterday, Mr. Speaker, sir, I had an assertion from the leader of majority, Senator Cheruiyot, Senator for Kericho, that this Senate will have a very close working relationship and goodwill from President William Ruto. And I hope, Mr. Speaker, that the President will invoke the provisions of our standing orders that give him a leeway